Askey.
Mr. Speaker, Doreen Saunders, an elder from York Factory First Nation, died a preventable death last week because of medical neglect by this federal government. York Factory has not had the number of nurses promised or a doctor in months. Doreen Saunders is not alone. York Factory is not alone. No excuses. What will this government do to make sure First Nations are getting the medical personnel they have been promised and need? What will this government do to achieve justice for Doreen Saunders and her family, for York Factory, and all First Nations?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of Canada, I offer my sincere condolences on this tragic passing. We know that First Nations face a terrible health crisis, particularly during this pandemic. We know that coming out of COVID, we must invest in health infrastructures in communities. We must invest in housing as a health crisis. We know that this is a challenge. We know that this inequity exists and persists and have made communities more vulnerable. There are many examples of this across Canada, and it's entirely unacceptable. But this government has made massive investments in bridging that infrastructure gap, and we will continue to do so.